Is SK good enough to find the victory? That's the question we asked y'all personally in Mixer, and that's the question we're asking ourselves. Let's get right into it. Don't want to wait another moment. Fails here on the hunt, bats. Focal point. I heard the desk talking, and they said, you know, if Captain Twig can get off to a this, that, or a third. I don't care. This is all about fails to me. Regardless of what Captain Twig does. If fails can repeat the performance he had in game number 2, SK win. It's that black and white for me. And when you look at the composition across the board, Taco, all of these characters can definitely be crushed by the Fear No Evil.
It's like actual global presence from Raffer being met. The clash between Funballer's ultimate and Raffer's rotational ability is going to be interesting, especially when you combine Pretty Prime's global aspect too with that new ultimate. A lot of different ways for Obey to really approach SK in terms of how they want to handle the team fight that I don't think they had the same options available to them in game number 2.
We've spoken a lot about SK's lack of performance and, you know, how their win-loss record was John, but I want to remind folks at home, week number 1 here, they coulda, shoulda, woulda found a victory, and this wasn't where they dropped the ball. Ducky, his whole town had a power outage, right? So they had a substitute, things went south. This SK Gaming team has been making steps forward. Frankly, all of our lower end pro league teams have been stepping forward, which is really nice. I think SK is kind of in the back line.
Speaking of stepping forward, that's exactly what Obey Alliance is trying to do right now up against SK. They want this red buff, or at least the invade, maybe even a kill. Fails already getting pretty low here, and that's going to be Twig just detonating straight from the philosopher.
Yeah, so Twig on the back end. And meanwhile, Pretty Prime taking some big poke, gonna abuse the beast, but there's the kill for Lobster. First blood goes to SK Gaming.
Absolutely beautiful gameplay there. Twig just went way too far on his own accord. Fails still barely hanging on to life, but he didn't have creep aggro.
No minions. Fails walks away nice and easy. Well, 10% more of you guys think that SK It's still 28%, but a whole 10% more.
Who's reconsidering though after seeing that first play? That's on to Lobster. Discordia is a prime candidate for securing. Speaking of which, Captain Twig just couldn't let that red buff go. Was able to steal it away from Lobster and hurt just a little bit to see. That's life.
Yeah, just but no big deal. SK Gaming still have their first blood lead. Very important that Fails keeps this one going. He didn't receive his gold for it. His mid laner did, which isn't a bad thing, getting a Discordia ahead. Never made anybody upset.
Especially knowing that Discordia is Lobster.
Yeah.
Speaking of play some aggressively against better of it. Nobody knows in trying to pull the creep aggro and get everything out of position, making it very difficult for Ataraxia to clear.
Invade on the blue side, gonna be good again. These are the moves that we need to see Fails make.
First blood.
Find an SK win.
I just want to see Ducky and Fails run it back. That's all that this is about, for my mind at least. I think that's exactly what SK were looking for. We had a lot of success with this Humbats Achilles combination. Let's try and run it back, and it's not like Ataraxia is playing the most mobile god in the world. He's got to depend on his teammates to get him out of danger.
Very true, very true. Looking at the other players on SK Gaming, Funball has always loved Shivalake. He is Half Devil has always loved the Kubakan, going back to before he took his hiatus. So these are very much comfort picks here for SK Gaming.
This Kubakarna pick, though, is probably the only one that strikes me a little bit odd here. And I say that simply because the follow-up damage is a little bit janky.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to execute. You're not going to really get that parry off the Shivalake at least, so the enemy has been mostly looking to ult somebody to separate them from everyone else, and I think it will be effective in terms of swaying Captain Twig as to whether or not he can commit to a kill.
And I love Kumba against Cernunnos. Being able to interrupt Deathbane is tough, but is devastating when it happens. And if Deathbane comes through and Half Devil hits that Mighty Yawn, that can really shut down the Cernunnos all in. So, I do like the choice here for the support.
Actually, the more it breaks down, SK's draft overall has a large amount of interrupt. Not even factoring in the Kumakarna, you've got the root and the strife, even the madness that it can create if you catch more than one member in it.
Which we saw earlier.
Funballer's Darkest Night, slows with Poison Dart, very simple and neat little ways that they can combine their kits together. So it's not even just like the large picture. Speaking of the TC, there's a slow being applied on Captain Hood right now. We'll be able to ambush away, but it's still there's that venerable
Now it's a 4-on-3.
Eu não tenho tempo para ficar aqui sangrando.
Heavy commit to the side lane, wanting to make sure that Obey do not get their move.
I love it because it's not like there's anybody left over to actually take the Gold Fury.
Yep.
There's no punish for SK committing this heavily towards a blue buff so early on. This is prior to the 10-minute mark, folks. So that means teams have these small openings to work their way into their opponent's jungle and try to develop the leads from there early on.
Funballer has eyes on Ataraxia, and obviously early on, like you mentioned, so not going to have the ability to solo the Gold Streak. Fails taunted. Jump away easy.
The beats hold though, the discipline. That's something that you expect to see from players at competitive level. Fails, analyzes the situation, and in a matter of seconds says, Raffer can't possibly kill me, or more specifically, Obey
Nobody
can't
can
kill me off of this.
And I like that play because again, Fails, his first name is Danny, and I call him Danny Phantom. He's half the game. He's like a ghost. Really nice to see him stepping up and making these plays, and it all comes together here. Where small things like that, I don't think Fails has the confidence or the wherewithal. I will say confidence and not the wherewithal. I've never doubted Fails' ability to think about the game at a high level. It's just about the execution. So I don't doubt that he has the wherewithal possibly to his needs, but the confidence level, I think it's plagued this player for a long time. And when he's able to see himself succeed and his team therein, I think it bodes really well for him.
I think he mostly struggled with confidence back when he was first trying to break into a competitive scene. I'm talking the old school days where like EGL was everything in Europe, and even now I still think that EGL plays a pretty important part for some of the guys over in Europe that like to participate. Fails has just been an up-and-coming player where he's had segments of being considered a top-end jungler by competitive players, and then there's moments where they're like, maybe this isn't the guy that we want to team with. It's that back and forth that can cause a player to kind of question their own ability. I think that we saw a little bit of that and reflected in Fails' gameplay for a time, but now he's really started to step away from it. I think that also just comes as a result of being on a team with like Lobster and Funballer and those guys helping him through it. Speaking of which, now he's trying to get some help from his team to get this kill onto Raffer.
And Raffer's gonna get hit with the ultimate. Half Devil's gonna belly bump him as well. Sprint is popped.
He thought about it.
Half Devil thought about chasing it down. Bad idea from the support player who likely will fall here. Kept Twig very low though. Might be able to protect his support, but show up with the team. Bay Alliance on the board. Lobster dancing in the cooldown cloud. Toss to the right and run down. Dahlia winds up with the follow-up kill. Half Devil gets a little bit too excited. Classic Half Devil. And winds up dying. That's a really rough play there.
That is so unfortunate for Lobster too, because Lobster did not want to stick around. He was already leading, and then Half Devil pops the sprint. So for a second you think maybe this is okay. Rapper's long gone. There's no way you're going to catch up to him. Even if he'd invested the extra time to close the gap a little bit further, he still wouldn't have any cooldowns to do anything else with it. In the end, just amounts to Half Devil getting a little trapped up in, I think, some amateur scene play style.
Yeah, just excitable play there, right there. And it's going to shorten the lead, but still keep SK Gaming with that first blood up intact.
As long as they avoid those tunnel vision chases moving down the line, they should be okay. But right now, it's not anywhere near as problematic. An ally has been slightly to work with,
Well, this is the moment of the set, right? Where, I mean, this is Obey Alliance, right? And SK Gaming, Lobster a little bit less so than the other four, are sitting there like, oh my god, we're about to turn a team that struggles to find victories against anybody. And here we are against a world champion and 4 players in their own right that are fantastic at what they do. Oh my god, we're going to do it. And that's what that half-double play was. Lobster needs to, and I'm specifically saying Lobster needs to say, calm down, and continue to play the way we've been playing, and then they'll be fine.
I think the calm down came after half-double pop and sprint, because he immediately turns around and tries to uppercut away. Speaking of which, Zalia might not be able to escape from this wombo combo at half-double and fails. No one said he's going to grab them up, punish them with a stun off the paralyzing spit. Not enough though. Ducky still gets credit for it off of the fatal strike, but fails ends up falling in the process.
Captain Twig finds him with the poison. Rapper takes care of his direct opposition. Half-double just a little bit too low. Ducky still willing to fight it. Captain Twig still willing to farm. Ducky gonna take care of Pretty Prime. Rapper in trouble now. Ducky surrounding him. Rapper able to find the cramp strike on the right-hand side, but Ducky and Lob still not ready to let this one go. Rapper stuck under the tower, stunned and done. Lobster puts him in the oven. Good play there from the mid lane mage.
Beautiful job by SK to recover what looked like a rather unfortunate scenario. It was really well played by Zalia, if I'm being honest. Grabbing 3 members inside of that Stinging Torment and then connecting the paralyzing spell onto 2 of them to burst them down to that half-health threshold is the only reason why Obey didn't end up fighting there in that side of the map.
SK Gaming stepping up this week. And like I said, last week just barely missing the victory. I think we got the preamble to today's thesis statement. SK Gaming trying to put that 1 and 8. They've made these plays, they've made these adjustments. The calls have been good. The itemization has been good. The kills have been good. I mean, everything from SK has been really strong today, Taco.
Chance to based off of how Captain Twig is looking over at Ducky. They know they're there. They both know the other is there. It's just who's going to jump first.
Captain Twig going to the jungle, half-double gets chunked out by Pretty Prime. Looks like Captain Twig still playing with this area for a while. Jumping on top of Lobster. There's the Fear No Evil on top of everything. The Apple of Discordia. And Lobster again finds the kill. Zalia being zoned out by Ducky. And that was, again, a wonderful play. That's classic Lobster. Jump on me. And he's got his teammates in the wings. Another one, kill number 3 Lobster. Meanwhile, in the mid lane again, Zalia being chased down, not an execute threshold. Ducky still able to get the kill underneath the tower. SK Gaming on a tear. Half-double taunted in. That might be trouble. Able to escape for the moment.
And there's the sprint, epic uppercut to escape. Really well played by SK in the mid lane. I loved it. The moment that it started off, Lobster doesn't panic, holds that golden apple to make sure he can whack Captain Twig with it right in the face, even through the purification beads. As soon as that wears off, it can still play a part, and it was just the first damage. Even if you avoid that critical, you're not getting away from that game.
Not going to be the target.
An enemy
SK Gaming find themselves above that team fight. 1,000 goals in the league. Taco, before you were, you wanted to bring up a point in that mid.
Oh, it was essentially something that, from my time, a lot of the pros back in the day, and they would always mention it's very easy to get lost in the set, in that you start to really think about, oh my god, what's it going to be like when we win? Everybody's going to be happy, we're all going to be cheering, all that good stuff, but you're still playing the game. Your mind just kind of autopilots, and I think more experienced players who have been through the ringer know better than to get absorbed by it, but some of the less experienced teams with upsetting victories don't necessarily have that same level of discipline yet.
And you know, I specifically said Lobster. Funball's an excitable guy, a veteran in his own right. Funball's an excitable guy. Lobster is just the most stoic person on earth.
Very calm and collected.
And by no stretch of the imagination does that mean he's just always Half Devil and Ducky here, trying to control this situation.
Ally has been slain.
Obey Alliance will not take the bait.
Ultimate is ready.
Funball's ultimate, I think, dissuaded them. I think that time the Darkness of Nights actually worked against SK Gaming because they were trying to bait Obey into a scenario, and Funball pulled the trigger so early that Obey said, "We're not going to go in flying blind."
You also have to wonder though if Obey are maybe thinking about whether or not they should be accepting some of these challenges, because if you forfeit too much of the map, then your opposition starts to walk all over you, and that's also not a situation that Obey want to find themselves in. Gold Fury still up for grabs between these two teams. The first one hasn't gone down yet, and it's 15-minute mark. This is right when the day is break out.
With Obey in mind, talking about them letting things go or not, Raph are going to be caught up in the Assassin, the Mage, the Warrior, the Guardian, Lobster. Lucky number 7 for the team. 6 of them have had his stamp of approval. Gold Fury down to about 1/3 of HP. Captain Twig blinks on the back line, finds a zigzag on the 2. Lobster in trouble. He's gonna go fall down unless the Aegis is good enough, and it won't be, but Funball makes damage as well. 2 for 2 so far. Half Devil in the passive. Funball trying to take care of things. He won't be able to. Ataraxia with the double kill. Funball controlled. Pretty Prime watches as Ataraxia finishes his triple kill. Obey will open the door to a Gold Fury of their own. What I was about to say, Taco, sorry to cut you off. Right before they pulled the Gold Fury, I said, Obey can play reactive because they have still earned. Both of these teams have earned the reputation that they are given. And Obey can sort of wait for SK to make a mistake. And just like my voice, the team fight cracked, and Obey Alliance took the victory there and get the gold.
Returning to base.
I feel like that's all Pretty Prime, because Pretty Prime held the blast off of those new walkway minions. If he doesn't get the perfect shiny middle and eliminate Funballer maybe, I think Funballer gets a quadruple. Counting the kill that he just picked up.
Yeah.
It's a very easy 3-man lineup. He's swinging with the branching bola activated also. That's a lot of bonus power. I'm sure taking a look at the player damage. He's got the side of the passive already. Not fully stacked possibly.
Okay.
I believe he'll still count for those stacks too.
Right now, I think he's got at least 30 power, 35. You know, that is it's an item. That's basically an item. So. Funball certainly swinging. Gotta watch out there. Obey certainly pinging. All the random pings. We'll figure that one out sooner or later. Right side seems to be the focus here, Tom. As we approach 18 minutes. 8 all. Captain Twig in some trouble, finding a way out there.
Not yet. They just want the Pyromancer. Nice job making sure that Captain Twig has to attend to his loans, doesn't want to get caught out there. Even though Azalea is a level 15 Cerberus, there's still only so much he can do in terms of survival.
Yeah.
You can pick them up. I don't think any of them would use
I think the answer is cross your fingers, pray to the deity, there's not much to do with it.
Careful.
Has to back up. Obey Alliance right now. Time to team up after SK. Mid lane is going to be the focus. Ataraxia in some trouble. Here's the ultimate coming out of the Monkey Man, but the Aegis is good enough. Ataraxia is a little bit better and takes Veils down for the count. Backside, Funball trying to wrap around on Captain Twig, but it's too late. Captain Twig already took care of the mid lane. Ducky's low. Rapper finds the taunt. Too late. The tier 1 tower will fall down.
This burst is pretty intense from Obey, and the crits out of Ataraxia. He went for the 3rd item rage, not even hesitating for a moment here, wanting to utilize this Artemis passive as much as possible. Rage is good. You want consistent crit, Artemis can bring you in.
Right here on the new been very successful. Very, very successful. 1, 2, and 9. And I like the little launch for the bats. So Pretty Prime on the new arm, it was actually a character that can really
Enemy
get
has been
damage.
slain.
But the ability to negate Fear No Evil is really big. The second you even see Fails even think about going to the back line, right to the sky she goes. That couple of seconds can be a really big deal. Pretty Prime flickering himself out of the team fight is enough to disrupt SK's entire play.
Well, that's the hard part, though. It's just
Okay.
having
You're
to
mad.
show up and give Matt presence to let everybody know, hey, you can make this territory of ours. But at the same time, he still needs to pose an unpredictable threat as to when he's going to actually choose the lane to win and try to find Pretty Prime on the back end. Because that's where the success came in game 2, was focusing on Pretty Prime, focusing on Ataraxia, not letting either of them survive. Both of them have the CC immune ultimates now, and I think that is the main difference between game 2 and 3 here.
I agree.
Obey were fully expecting SK once they saw the Achilles Humbats yet again that they could just go for the CC immune ults and probably make it through.
Obey looking for the right side siege. Here comes Rapper as well. Ping coming out of the tier 2 tower. I think SK wanted to defend.
For what it's worth, though, I still love SK's draft. I'm just saying, that draft's nutty.
Certainly looks good. Half Devil doesn't look so good. Half HP right now. And fails with 0. 5 on 4 so far. Obey Alliance looking to trudge forward. That's exactly what they'll do. Zelia zoning. Ducky, not going to be a good look. He's actually going to get stunned here. Great stun from Zelia. What a play.
Ataraxia and Pretty Prime are just dealing every single amount of damage possible, and it's all because Azalea tanking everything for them. This is exactly what you want. It's the dream situation as an Artemis to just free cast for your entire time period that you're alive.
And again, the Hunter finds himself very close to the top of the damage charts. Game number 2 was doing that with Denise. And then here in game number 3, trying to know the Artemis.
We count him as number 1. Pretty Prime